No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down, and the Saints will have the football back. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Murray, the ball carrier.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Breeze's throw on target to Cook. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
A gain there of 30 big ones. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He rifles one that's intercepted. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Following the interception, Mayfield going deep here for Landry. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and
similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Ball carrier. Alex Anzalone on the tackle.
Mayfield. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Intercepted by the
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And a great return. return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. A run for Nick Chubb. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First down.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the 2. Well, again, they'll throw with Breeze. That's complete right around the 8. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
2-yard line.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Drew Brees on target to Emmanuel Sanders as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
That catch good for only a couple.
2-yard line.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
And 1.
Throwing, Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
At the 41.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Saints. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
And it's third down.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now a dump off here complete, and he'll be out right at the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
The 37-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Mack Wilson. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Demario Davis.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield, and he completes it to Hunt. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield from the gun on third down. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off at the 19. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play?